football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bearcats offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line. Picks up the first down, still moving. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies.
To turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The handoff to Johnson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Looking downfield, it's Kinsey. He's moving out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. So Missouri's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here. The quarterback looks his way regardless of what the coverage is based on what he showed last time.
Another sack. 3rd down coming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking to throw, it's Winston. Under fire. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Just when they're looking run, now up top.
Get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 7. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to Johnson. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they did some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To throw, it's Winston. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good pass there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man to the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Tigers are on the move. From the gun, running back on the move. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line, giving 5 on the carry.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when the offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Leaves it with the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. Lots of running room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Scanning the field, it's Kinsey. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They finished the first 2 drives with field goals. They'd love to get a little something more this time, Jesse.
I want to just keep seeing balance from them and a little better execution as they get closer to the goal line. They've got the playmakers at receiver, at running back, and they love their offensive line, David. Just got to put it all together.
And I think once you start to move the football down the field, that area of the field when you get in field goal range, you got to be a little bit more physical. So listen, still a good start. Still got the lead and an opportunity to build on it here.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give from the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Oh, what a great play call. Sneaking the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up the field. No, sir. A little handoff, a little sneak attack. Great play call.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. Lost the defense is wide open. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Cook.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here on third down for this offense. The corners are walked up tight. Looking to pass. It's Kinsey. Goes to the tight end. Grab over the middle. It's Simmons. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now, they're going to bagel up on the scoreboard.
Makes a grab over the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Jacobs. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Fires to the big side. Open space at the 25. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, off the throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line.
And he'll take it in and pass it. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And that was a really big score there at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Maybe another step, another block, and he gets more, but the offense will take over there. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Looking to throw, it's Winston. Grab near the sticks, it's Coleman. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Pressure on the defense. 27 jump. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And his throw.
confused. On first down, he might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Manning. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hoffman. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Winston. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Tiger. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Going to the running game. Makes a man miss. Got enough for the 1st down. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the Bearcats will kick it away to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. First play of this drive comes from the 27. RPO complete to open the drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
The defense was trailing going into halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
Looking for a man. It's Winston. Dumps it to the back. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll go right back to the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They boot it away on fourth down. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Winston. Unloads it downfield. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. And the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He'll try to do it himself. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Turning on the Jets. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his protection.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Back to throw, it's Kinsey. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down. Trailing by... First down and more. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Runs through the tackle. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. The handoff to Johnson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
That's reeled in. It's Manning. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Winston. He's going for it all. Hits him in stride at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. To save them with his foot. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a man. It's Kinsey. Finds his tight end.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and create the call.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Bearcats are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
One deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Winston. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna look downfield again. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Ball was loose in their own end zone, and the defense recovered it for a touchdown.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll try the run. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Dropping back, it's Kinsey. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Bearcats with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit, when he's not scared to come up and tackle? A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you can tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air. It's Kinsey. Man, you'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And the Bearcats want to move quickly. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. He got it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. All business today for this ball club. They come out, and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed